Tobago. It's time to arise. The 19th and the 20th of April, we gather at the Scarborough Amphitheater at 6 p.m. for wall-to-wall praise and worship with ministers like Blessed Messenger, Bichon Pierre, Chantal Lindsay, Mark Isaac, Renee Fortune, and so many more amazing ministers. Completely free. Tobago. Don't miss this. We will rise.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. We continue conversations this morning in studio, and we speak with Mr. Jayson Caesar this time, committee member of Ox Events, and we're talking about Arise. Now, Arise is, it's Easter time, and you might have heard the name Arise before, so we're going to get the information this morning. Good morning, Jayson, and welcome.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on set this morning.
Of course, a pleasure. Arise, it's that time of the year again, where Arise will be staging a list of events for the Easter period here on the island of Tobago. So let's go through who Arise is and what we can expect coming out from the series of events.
Arise is the actual name of the event, because we know that we're in Easter season, and it is our season as Christians, understanding the significance of the death of Jesus and why he did it for us and for our sins. So that is why we team the event Arise is on the 19th and 20th. It is a group of young persons out of the Ox Audio Limited. We decided that we wanted to bring back that Easter weekend celebration because, in the years previously it was called Sunfest. And before COVID was a lull, and then COVID, and then we didn't have anything. And then we decided after COVID, we came together and said, look, let's do this again, and let's go back home, because initially it started at the Scarborough Amphitheater. And at that time we teamed it Grace and Mercy, and that was because of the challenges we faced during that 2.5 to 3 year period, COVID. And then after we said, look, you know what? Let's change to Arise. And here we are. This is our second year, and it is going to be exciting. Well,
tell us about how exciting it's going to be. I'm looking at the lineup.
Yeah.
I am a Bible believer. I say this here all the time on this program once I get the opportunity.
Yes.
And, I'm looking at the artists, the ministers rather, who would be there. And I'm already excited. So tell us a little bit in terms of how the program will be run and who we can expect on the ministering.
Okay. So from about 6 to, we actually start at 6:30. From 6 to 6:30, there's going to be a prayer session. Because we know at all times we have to be keeping ourselves in prayer. And more so, we are in the election season. For Trinidad and Tobago, so we want to be prayed up. We want to make sure that persons, in the midst of all of that, the devil still have his way. He ain't concerned about what is going on. He's still doing what he had to do. So we want to be praying at that time. We start at 6:30, and we have a series of artists ranging from folks coming in from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have our own Blessed Messenger, Bichon Pierre. Renee Fortune is going to be here. Mark Isaac is going to be here. Trisha Sobers, Chantal Lindsay, the In His Presence singers, Donald Job. So we have a huge cast that is going to be on both Saturday and Sunday. Joanna Williams from she's from Moruga, and she's lighting up the airwaves in Trinidad and Tobago. She's going to be here too. And we have a lot of giveaways because we want to do things different. This year we are going to be assisting about 40 families with hampers, because we just don't want to deal with the Easter weekend alone. We have a responsibility to serve. We have a responsibility to help. And we would have targeted some of our sponsors, and it's amazing how they responded. And I want to say thanks to them on air. They know themselves. So we are going to be giving out hampers, cell phones, gift vouchers, shares in credit union, and all that kind of stuff is going to be a part of what we have. And we want persons to come out. It's a family event, and last year we had over 400 persons were there, and we're anticipating more. So we're asking Tobago to just come out and be free, come out and worship God. And you know, as last Sunday we had a visit at my church, which was Pastor Sheldon Hola, and he said, choose your crowd. You know what I'm saying? And let me give a little explanation. So one crowd was shouting Hosanna, and the next crowd was saying, "You want Barabbas."
Right.
Choose your crowd. So this weekend, choose your crowd. So it's either you're at
Hosanna?
either you're at Hosanna or you're at the next place. So we encourage you to bring out your family and friends. It's going to be an exciting 2 days.
And you know, while you were talking about sponsors, that was going to be my next question in terms of collaborative efforts, especially with corporate Tobago
Yes,
persons
yeah.
coming on board. How ready were they in terms of when you approach them? What was the response like in terms of, yeah, I want to be on board and I want to be a part of this?
Adanna, I was blown away. So I went to this particular sponsor, dropped off a letter. We never wrote to them before. And in about 50 minutes driving back home, we got a call. Hey, I'm willing to donate $20,000.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? So we went, we did some ads, and that's one of the things that we're doing differently. So everybody who sponsored, we went and do an ad for them and posted on our Facebook page. That one particular ad we did got 40,000 views in a matter of 2 days.
Wow.
You know, so, and more persons seeing it, more persons want to come on board, and that's what we need to do. We need to support each other in this kingdom. This is important for us to do that.
Absolutely. So give us the dates again, the time again, and the entrance fee, the admission fee.
Well, I would tell you, let me start with the entrance fee. The entrance fee is the same price that Jesus Christ paid on the cross for you and I. It is free.
That's right.
It is free, and it's on the 19th and 20th, Saturday and Sunday, at the amphitheater that is next to the Scarborough Library. We are going to be there from 6:30 till for the 2 days.
Family event, all are welcome, all and sundry, come on out. It's a good place to be for the Easter weekend here on the island of Tobago. So if you're looking for some place to go, some place to take your family, some place that is, you know, family oriented, where you, your children, and everybody in your family can enjoy some time in the presence of God, this is the event Arise, taking place on the 19th and the 20th of April at the amphitheater. Admission absolutely free. Thank you so much, Jayson, for coming this morning and sharing that information.
Thank you for having me here with you, and I just want to let Tobago know the code is Jesus Christ.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Right. So hope to see you guys there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break. But before we go, the photo of the day, we can't forget the photo of the day. Do you know where this photo was taken from? Of course you do. Of course you do. It was submitted by Marvin Clark. Marvin Clark, I want you to put your comments on our Facebook and YouTube live streams because I need to make sure that you know where this photo was taken. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations here in studio this morning. And as we go, we invite you to help us. Share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.